Greetings once again, family, and welcome to Live with Chatufa. It seems Emmerson Mnangagwa does not want to ever live a life of peace. We really ask ourselves, what is wrong with this man? This man is a man who never wants to see peace prevailing. All the time, Mnangagwa wants to be living under controversy. He wants to live under threats, under pressure. We don't know why he enjoys living such kind of threatening environment all the time. We have seen the kind of pressure that was happening, especially when the 2030 issue started, and how it was being propagated over and over and causing so much talk, division, and fights within ZANU-PF. And Mnangagwa, at one point, we saw him silencing it, and we thought that maybe he is beginning to calm down issues. But of course, you still remember, we spoke about this and we said it's not surprising that very, very soon we will again start to hear Mnangagwa reigniting this issue of fighting General Chiwenga and again running with this agenda of the 2030. Mnangagwa's private meeting at Precabe farm, scheming against General Chiwenga to spark some new fires. We are going to be seeing fires again beginning, because he has again called his little puppies to his Precabe farm. And you know that Precabe farm is always that farm where Mnangagwa is scheming all the dirty things, the dirty games are planned there. And now he has called all his bootlickers and hero worshippers to Precabe farm, and they were scheming against General Chiwenga on how to stop him in his tracks. But this again is going to be sparking some new fires. Just to watch the space. Where we are going, new fires are going to start again. And that's exactly the very same thing that I was saying, that why is it that Mnangagwa doesn't seem like he wants to see peace ever around him? So whatever that it was, we are definitely going to get to know it. Quite a lot that has been discussed there, the Precabe farm, scheming and planning and thinking that they will get away with it. But the truth of the matter is, Mnangagwa is never going to succeed in this 2030 thing. And all those people that are following him and believing all those lies and hypocrisy of his, I'm telling you, they are so blinkered. They can't see reality. The reality on the ground is that Mnangagwa has become so unpopular, not only in ZANU-PF, not only in Zimbabwe, but also in the SADC region. We are seeing that everyone is now distancing themselves from Mnangagwa. We are seeing that everyone is vying for Mnangagwa's head. Nobody wants to see him. And for those that continue to follow him and hero worship him when Mnangagwa is messing up big time in the manner that he is doing, I don't know whether they really can see beyond their noses. These are people that are supposed to be looking at things practically and pragmatically and say, you know what, where we are going there, things are not going to be okay. Very, very soon, things are going to explode. And where are we going to find ourselves? This man is messing up big time. This man is just setting traps for himself, traps that are going to catch him very, very soon. And if he is caught, what is going to become of us? And that is the question that most of these people in ZANU-PF are supposed to be asking themselves, but they are failing to do so. I'm talking about especially those that are running with this agenda of the 2030 Mnangagwa. Some already beginning to speak of 2035, and you can just imagine what happens in the skulls of these people. You can just imagine how sick they are in their skulls. That as much as 2030 is making so much noise, somebody is even calling for 2035. And 2035, they don't even remember to calculate the age of Emmerson Mnangagwa. That at 87 right now, and you want to talk of 2035, how old will Mnangagwa be then? The very same mistakes of Mugabe are the very same mistakes that the people that supported Mnangagwa, even to remove Mugabe, are also doing, and thinking that they are going to get a different result. But that is stupidity, because they will do the same thing and they cannot be expecting a different result. The very same result that happened to Mnangagwa, that to Mugabe, is exactly what is coming for Mnangagwa. So they should stop deceiving themselves and lying to themselves. Majana is saying Mnangagwa has managed to contain Chiwenga's momentum by countering the banning of 2030 Mnangagwa Mnangagwa slogan. Today, Mnangagwa met his foot soldiers at his Precabe farm and told them that they've a right to chant the slogan. An insider has reported. Right here, he says part of Mnangagwa's running dogs who attended the Precabe farm meeting today whose agenda was to discuss strategies to stop General Chiwenga, part of the military, war veterans, and people like General Geje who approach Chiwenga. ZANU-PF Council of Elders is also targeted. Remember, we have said it, that Mnangagwa does not forgive. That issue of wanting to chase Chinamasa and Patrick Chinamasa, as well as Obed Mpofu, although it was stopped, I said it last time that he could stop it, but does not necessarily mean that he has forgotten about it or he is already forgiven. He will never forgive. That is who Mnangagwa is. So these are part of the people in the delegation that was at the Precabe farm, and they were discussing the schemes and this the dirty plans against General Chiwenga, and of course propelling this issue of Mnangagwa. But this really is not going to go far. Can you see Tinoma Chakaire there? And he's growing fat. He's growing, so he's eating. They are eating money. Just look at them. You can tell that these guys are really in the feeding trap. That's why they are shouting this 2030 stuff. They know that they are feeding, they are eating, and they lack totally nothing. Can you see? This is Tinoma Chakaire there. And, these people, I don't know what is going to become of them very, very soon, where we are going, because things are going to turn ugly. Things are very soon going to turn very, very sour for Emmerson Mnangagwa. And we don't know what is going to become of these ones who are so blinkered and who are thinking that Mnangagwa is just some kind of a superhuman who is going to continue to overcome all circumstances and all situations and is going to be always above the water. It's not going to happen. One of these days, Mnangagwa is going down. And those days are not far from now. Already, he is rocking the boat. Already, he is causing this problem to happen because he is fast pushing this agenda on his own. Such kind of meetings that he's holding, insulting the generals, insulting Magandanga and the like. These are some of the things that are endangering him every day. And it is just a matter of time. Just one of these fine days, a bomb is going to explode. And we shall be seeing something that is going to be very, very amazing happening right inside ZANU-PF. So family, let's continue in our prayers for our nation. Let's continue to pray for Zimbabwe. Let's continue to believe God for Zimbabwe. We know that our God is moving fast to bring liberty and freedom to Zimbabwe. Freedom is our portion. Zimbabwe is going to be free. Mnangagwa's days are over. Mnangagwa's time has come to an end. And God is in it. Freedom for Zimbabwe is coming. Thank you so much for joining me on this show. We will continue to be meeting. In the following day, we shall be talking about many, many other issues that are happening in the nation. Remain blessed and shalom.